Hi, Kanche.
Hi, Sani.
So, who are we? Are we these bodies? Or are we spirits, energy, and light?
Well, I think we can see from just looking within ourselves as well as looking within each other, we can really easily sense this. You can see what we sense already because we're like, hey, Kanche, hey, Sani.
Yep.
So we can see very easily by looking within ourselves and looking within each other. By also looking at the bodies that we have, they all exemplify that the second question is the answer, which is that we are spirits, energy, and light that can be born into any body, because our bodies share, like, smiles, dimples, shiny faces, the look in our eyes, the colors in our irises. They all share that we're energy and light. They try to help us remind ourselves and each other so that, there's not all the divisions, chaos, and wars that exist in the world when people are forgetting. So there's a lot of things that make obvious when we just look within and look within each other that we're all spirits, energy, and light that can be born into any body. So when we all recognize, oh, this is so obvious, this is like baby elementary type of stuff that we should all have already known, we should ask the question, why is this world so broken then if these things are so obvious? Why is this world so in division in these bodies? That doesn't make any sense. Well, it's only because of the biggest curse word of force. There's a lot of fear of death because there's the short-sighted viewpoint that, we're forced into and out of existence by these bodies. And by our nature, our soul is very short-sighted. We don't see everything. We're not all-knowing. So if we're humble and we realize we're not all-knowing, we would understand that this concept of force is an illusion. Everything is temporary. Our bodies do not force us into and out of existence. Our bodies only influence us. Otherwise, we would not be able to choose anything. We would have no choice. And if we analyze also on the particle level, like particles are temporarily doing things. They pop in and out of existence. Nothing is pushed or pulled in a way that's permanent. Everything is temporary. And once we realize that, we realize, oh, these bodies do not force us into and out of existence. We can remember our beginning. We can remember we all came from a blackness. And from that blackness and loneliness, we wish to love. And from that love was golden light. And we are that golden light. We are that golden energy. And it requires each person to see beyond that biggest curse word of force and to look within themselves and look within others. Then we would awaken and we would see, now we understand why we're so obsessed with gold and why there's such these associations with gold, like golden light, golden sunsets with, love and constantly kind souls are having golden auras around them. We would see, we are sensing these things spiritually, but we have not yet on this planet collectively looked within ourselves and recognized this. And also many souls have not had the time to sit back and look within themselves and recognize this. But when we each do that, and when we each look within and see these things that are obvious, that we are spirits, energy, and light that can be born into any body, and that all reality, all these particles all around us are spirits, energy, and light, we are the building blocks of reality, we would be able to heal all these problems, all the drama, all the divisions that have happened historically, all the wars, because everyone not seeing each other and not seeing that we're one would all disappear. And we would remember why we're here as well. We would remember we're spirits, energy, and light that came from a moment to love. All the drama would disappear if we just look within ourselves and look within each other and see the obvious thing. I'm Kanche. She's Sani.
I'm Sani. We are spirits, energy, and light.
And we're one. If we all did that, there would be no drama. There would be world peace. And I hope that media like this, everyone can try to look within themselves and see all the reminders that have been shared for us to remember, and can look within and share those reminders for the world. So there's not all these wars, not all these immigration problems. We would have world peace. And I just hope we can see the things that are obvious and erase all these lies. There would be no more fear of death. We're not forced into and out of existence. If we change the way that we describe reality, we can set this world free. And I pray that we can set this world free. Amen.
Yeah.